I just remember being like hysterical, crying, and not being able to breathe. What's up, guys? I'm just going to my car. I'm going to meet with Jalen. I'm so hecking excited, guys. We're gonna go to Target. I also have a call later today. Ooh, lighting's a little rough. So I have a call later today. Hopefully this gets fixed. And I'm so excited. It's for my business. We're just pretty much gonna talk. I think it's with Tony Robbins. So one of the girls has been taking a lot of his classes and they got an awesome deal. So we're gonna be taking a class with him, which I'm so hecking excited about. And I'm actually gonna be starting to take notes on this class, but I want a like fresh start. So I think I'm gonna get a notebook from Target, get a new agenda, because my agenda actually ends at December, because that's always when I get it, because that's always what I ask for Christmas. So I think I'm gonna get a new one today, maybe get a few fun pens, we'll see. But yeah, those are the things I want to get today. What's up, y'all? This lighting is kind of crazy. Oh, my lens is dirty. Hold on. Okay, I think it's honestly just how the light is hitting the lens. I'm at Starbucks. I am at Starbucks, technically. I'm at Target, though. I'm waiting for Jalen. I'm so stinking excited. I hope they have all the Christmas decorations out. Alex has been making fun of me because I've been talking about Christmas all week, looking at, like, Pinterest, just getting in the holiday spirit. I'm, like, such a big Christmas person, guys. I don't know if anyone else has a birthday in December, but, like, I feel like if you have a birthday in December, Christmas hits differently, you know? What's up, y'all? I just finished at Target with Jalen. I didn't really video a lot in there just because we were just talking about life and stuff. It was awesome. But yeah, so now I'm gonna head home, go see the pups, and let them out. So guys, little change in plans. I ended up not going home right after that last clip. I got stung by a bee right outside of my car, outside of Target. And I ended up taking like the stinger out with like nail clippers on my keychain. And it literally, I got stung in my hand, so like you can see it. I don't know. Yeah, so it's not that bad anymore, but like maybe 5 seconds after I got stung, that happened. And I immediately like called my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I'm having an allergic reaction. I just sent you a picture. Can you check in with one of your nurses and make sure like it's okay, or like ask her if I should go to the hospital or just go to my PCP or what? And so I ended up deciding to go to my PCP because hospital bills are just so expensive. And I walked in and I was like, I just got stung, like it blew up. And like if you compared both of my hands, literally my right hand, the hand I got stung in, was so much bigger than my left hand. Like, it was completely white circle right around the sting and then red everywhere else. And so my mom's like, yeah, just go to your PCP, I'll call, just go. My phone's at like maybe 10% right now, so I'm like charging it in the car. It's like maybe a 10-minute drive. And so I drove over to my PCPs. They pretty much were like, we can't do anything for you. You're going to have to wait in a 2-hour line. And knowing from how quick the reaction started after I got stung to like where I am now, I went to my car, I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, they just like told me it's going to be a wait. Like, I can't wait. And so she told me to go to the hospital. And at this time, I like was struggling to breathe. And so I ended up calling one of my friends that lives like 2 minutes away from where I was, and he came and picked me up. He brought me to the hospital, and I called Alex in the car. I gave my friend my phone because I literally like couldn't talk, I couldn't breathe or anything. Kept coughing, like trying to catch my breath, thinking that was gonna work, till like I don't even know what came over me, but I literally just went so quiet. Like just sat back in the chair like this and like just like stopped. Like it was so abrupt from the coughing to just like completely content, relaxed transition in the car. Alex, I remember, said like, is she alive still? Like, there's nothing more scarier than that. Like, I went from trying to catch my breath, not being able to breathe. Literally, I felt like those little coffee stirrer straws was the only, like, that amount of air was what I was getting through. Like, it was awful. I felt like complete crap. I didn't know what to do, and I was just, like, laying in the car, just, like, praying that everything was gonna work out. And so we got to the hospital. It was, like, 10 minutes away. And Nathan, my friend, luckily, like, he brought me in. He walked in with me, and I, like, couldn't breathe, and the nurses, like, looked at me like there was something up, because obviously there was. And so he kind of explained, like, what he knew about it. And they had me sit down. They took my vitals. They got another nurse, and they brought me back right away. And so at this time, like, we hung up on Alex because there was so much going on, and my phone was going to die either way. So he wasn't on the phone anymore. They brought me back, and I'm sitting on the stretcher looking at the light, and literally, I can't even explain. Like, I felt so dazed, but the light just, like, kept, like, it just kept getting blurrier. And so I was so out of it. I'm sorry I keep saying like, but I don't even know how to explain it. I looked at Nathan, and I just, like, felt my head just, like, slump over. I had no control over what was happening, and it was so scary. And so I think they thought Nathan was my husband at first, because they, like, let him in, no problem, no questions asked. And then when my husband actually came, they, like, looked at me and Nathan. They were like, who's that? And we were like, we're friends. And then they kind of, like, made the switch. But I remember Alex walking in, and, like, I don't even know, like, there was so much fear in his eyes, and obviously, like, it makes total sense. But it's like, I don't even know what words would be the right words to describe how everything that happened yesterday went down. So scary. And so luckily we had 2 amazing PAs that were taking care of me. Like, they kept checking in on me, making sure I was good. I had a great nurse, and they gave me, like, a bag of saline. They gave me epinephrine. They gave me a few other medications just like help me out. Just laying on the stretcher, all I remember was coming out of whatever I was in and just being like, Alex, my muscle's twitching. And I looked at him, and I was like, you know, after a really good workout where you can feel all your muscles, that's how I feel. And he looks at me, and my whole body is just, like, shaking. It was so funny, because, like, this is when I'm, like, coming out of, like, whatever the heck I was in. I don't even know. But it was so scary. There's no words to explain that. And he doesn't even know what the right things to say or do are. And there really isn't anything that's, like, right or wrong. But it's just hard, because it's like they're saying all these big words, and, like, I understand them, but he doesn't. And so it's like, everything's gonna be okay. And I just remember he sat with me, and I took a nap. And then I woke up, and I felt way better. But they kept me there for, like, over 5 hours. I think it was around, like, 6.5 or something. I don't really know. I, like, don't even remember what time I got there. I remember calling Jalen at, like, 2 something and being like, dude, I'm having an allergic reaction. I don't know what to do. And then calling my mom, because my mom didn't pick up the first time. And so that was my crazy night last night. And then coming home, it's just like, I had my car, because I, like, went to Target, so I felt up to driving, which was, like, it's fine if I feel up to it. If I didn't feel up to it, we wouldn't have driven the car home. But I felt up to driving, and he literally drove right behind me the whole time. And I, like, the whole ride home, I just kept, like, thinking about what's going through his head, because in that situation, like, obviously it's happening to me, but I can't imagine what's going through his head. Like, we both had no clue what this was at all. And I called him like quickly and I was like, hey, I'm having an allergic reaction. I'm calling my mom back. Just wanted to let you know. And that was like the only thing I said until the phone call of me like not being able to breathe. So, sorry to make this video kind of a sad one. But I did want to keep you guys updated on what happened, and hopefully if anyone is watching this and you end up having an allergic reaction like me, this helps you. But yeah, that was my journey through my first time in the ER without my mom. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone who reached out to me, sending prayers, sending thoughts, sending just words of encouragement. Hopefully we don't experience this again. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video or found it informative, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.